So Marauders has been out for just over a week now. The dust has settled a little bit. The devs are going through and trying to squash some bugs. They're fighting against the cheaters. They've already done multiple ban waves against them. I myself haven't seen a cheat yet. I guess I've been a bit lucky. But let's go through what plans they've got to add new content to the game going forward, because it is in early access. So they have released their roadmap, and let's take a quick look. So first off, we've got the boss AI codenamed Ace. Now generally Ace in terms of war is really referring to like a fighter pilot, but I don't think that's going to be what this boss is going to be in Marauders, because if you have, let's say, a fighter pilot ship, it's not going to be something you can breach into, and if you destroy it, you're not going to get anything because there's no loot in space for Marauders. So what I think this is probably going to be is an actual like AI enemy in a station who will have some high tier loot, will have more health, and will probably have some guards similar to Tarkov really. I do hope down the line they add some special enemy ships that are really good in combat. Yes, you have some AI ships at the moment, but I don't think they're that threatening, and they just generally fly around sort of aimlessly. It'd be good if they add some AI ships that really hunt people down. So we have the grenades coming back. They did have grenades in the technical tests and beta tests. They had like a frag grenade, flashbangs, and smoke grenades. They worked fine from what I can remember. I only used the flash and the smoke grenades. The flashbangs were actually quite strong, and they even affected you if you didn't really look in a direction of the flashbang. So maybe they were working on that. But grenades coming back, it'll be interesting to see how strong grenades are, because grenades aren't in the game. And we gotta hope that there's no grenade spam, because I think they will be a craftable item. Will there be people going in with just tons of grenades, just throwing grenades everywhere? We gotta wait and see. Guilds are coming, so player created guilds. You'll be able to put clan tags on. It looks like for customization, maybe we'll be able to put tags on our suits or armor or something like that to make us stand out just a little bit more. That'd be cool. Battles, so maybe we're going to be having private battles, guild v guild battles. That'd be another cool thing, and then that would lead into the leagues. Maybe there will be formal leagues of guild v guild battles in the game. I am just theorizing here, but if they did something like that, that would be cool. Also, if there was a let's say a public leaderboard of who was the best guild, which guild had the most amount of kills, the most amount of money, something like that. Quality of life, and that's generally going to be improvements to the game. Better animations, better sounds, better optimization, improvements to move in and vault in, just generally making the game a little bit better. So nail weapons, so that's a nail gun, pistol and rifle, and of course nail ammo with it. What I'm hoping with these nail guns is that if you kill someone with a nail gun and they're close to a wall, that they stick to the wall. I know nails aren't really long enough or probably strong enough to do that, but it would be cool to do that. So I really hope they think about adding that into the game with nail weapons. And we're going to be getting extra United Ally enemies and cosmetics, and Navy troopers and cosmetics. The Navy troopers are the sort of German faction, we'll call them, who are on the capital ship. A new fleet battle map. Well, I think what this is currently there's one map in the game where there's no space station, which is meant to promote PvP. And I think we're probably just going to get another one of these, or it's going to be a map where there's loads of derelict ships, where there has been a huge battle and now there's just destroyed ships everywhere. And 3 other new maps: a map on the same scale as Terraformer, which is a big map, and then a smaller map and a small map which they're calling Breach. And I think what this relates to is a ship where you can breach into it. So another type of ship. We've got a capital ship, we've got a merchant ship, and what else could we get? Maybe just like a civilian ship or like a research vessel, something like that. More items, of course. You can speculate all you want on more items, but see what we get. New attachments for certain rifles. So it says attachments for the M1 Garand. So to me, that says that the M1 Garand is already in the game, but I haven't seen it and I've never seen anyone use it. Maybe it is just a super rare rifle. The EM2, that is an experimental British weapon, a bullpup rifle. So that is in the game, I believe. Maybe again, it's just a really rare weapon. And the Johnson rifle, that is in the game, single shot weapon. And I believe what attachments are going to be coming for these are optics. So for the EM2, that actually has an optic built into it, but I think in game it will come without the optic, but you'll be able to attach it to it. And the M1 Garand one in World War II, it generally didn't come with optics. I think they did put optics on it to use it as a sniper rifle towards the end of the war. And the Johnson rifle, I don't know too much about that really. And then on the roadmap, they've got the mini asteroid mine and the colony cruiser, and those two would fit exactly to these two small maps that are coming. The dock, which would be a mini asteroid mine, that is a small location, and a breach map for the colony cruiser. So are they saying that there's 5 new maps coming or 6 new maps coming, or have they just laid out this roadmap in a bit of a weird way? And then ship customization is coming. It's going to be interesting if anyone really uses ship customization, unless they just do it on a Rust bucket, because I haven't seen anyone use a different ship yet apart from the Rust bucket. I think people are too kind of afraid to use a better ship and then potentially lose it. You can craft ships, but then is it worth losing it if you're just going to go straight into the station? I myself have only used we'll call it the scout ship, the green version of the Rust bucket, and I put some rocket artillery on it. Using that, I decimated a bunch of enemy ships and then I died in raid after I docked to the station, but it was a naked man run, so I didn't have any equipment anyway. It was just for shits and giggles, and it was fun. But we're getting more ships, more weapons. So for those weapons, I think we've got to look at World War II, slightly post World War II weapons, and maybe some experimental stuff that'll be coming. I hope they do put more experimental World War II weapons in instead of just the standard World War II stuff. Go a little bit crazy, or even make some completely new weapons. That's another thing I like to see. Go a bit crazy on making these weird weapons, and just more collectibles. I would like them to add in some streamer items like Tarkov. There's already some streamer Easter eggs in the game. There's the Aqua FPS, Omid, Stadeki, Z-Chum pods in the merchant ship. The Aqua one is labeled L Lord for Loot Lord, but it would be cool if they added in some streamer items as well. From what I understand, this roadmap is to be completed over the next 6 months. That's what one of the devs said in a live stream on Twitch. Of course, that could change. You know, they could come across some issues. They may want to rework some stuff. It may take a bit longer to create the maps and get them just looking and working right. But this is a good roadmap. It's at least 4 new maps, potentially 6 new maps, more ships, more weapons, more attachments. The guild content is a nice push. It's something that Tarkov doesn't have. It's going to create that competitive aspect towards the community, and I think it's going to bring some more people into the game. And of course, quality of life issues. I think the game does need some of its jankiness removed and general improvements to the game. I don't think the sounds for the weapons are generally good. The animations are a bit basic. Yes, they work, but they could be made to have a bit more flair to it, and vaulting sometimes just doesn't work. But yeah, it's a good roadmap, a good plan for the game. I'm surprised about how much I enjoy playing this game. When I first saw the game, I didn't think much of it. Then I played a technical test, and yeah, that's just when it boosted straight to the top of games that I wanted to play. So there's going to be loads of content from Marauders coming to the channel, guides, tips, gameplays and streams. So if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe for more. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
I want a space boost, boodly boost, boot, boost. I want a space boost, I want a space boost, boodly boost, boost, boodly boost, boodly boost, boodly boost, boodly boost,